Today we're checking out the Jeep licensed by RedRock Ruby rails in texture black for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-doors. If you're looking to add a little bit of side protection to the side of your Jeep while keeping things clean and looking factory plus, then these Ruby rails are definitely worth checking out. The big win here with these Ruby rails is going to be the fact that they cover that exposed body, and they're going to protect your rocker panels and your lower body from any trail obstacles or rocks that you might find out there on the trail. Once installed, you're going to get a much cleaner and finished look when you see that Jeep from the side, and you're not staring at some raw seam and some frame bits. These run the length of the door and they help shield the underside from brush, rocks, road debris, and they sit tight to that body so you can still keep good ground clearance and you're not going to snag on tight obstacles. Another great feature on these is going to be the embossed Jeep logos on either side, and that's going to make this feel like factory plus and like it belongs on your Jeep rather than an aftermarket afterthought. When it comes to the construction on this one, you're getting heavy-duty steel for the strength and rigidity, and not some thin sheet that's going to fold the first time it takes a hit. These rails are designed to match the JL body lines perfectly, and the factory mounting points are going to match up perfectly with the rail mounting points for a simplified install. And if you stick with me, we're going to show you that install just here in a minute. This texture black powder coat finish is going to help fight off rust, rock chips, and road salt while matching other typical armor and trim on a Jeep. Overall, these are made for real-world use, and they're made to be used on a rig that actually sees the dirt and the rocks, not just the pavement. Now, as far as pricing goes on this, it's coming in the low $400 price range for the pair. To me, this is a very fair price when you consider that you're getting a vehicle-specific Ruby rail with powder coat and a very durable steel that's going to help protect your lower body and rocker panels. Now, when it comes to this installation, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this job done in just 2 hours of your time. So let's head on out to the shop, and we're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
All right, for this install, you're going to need a 3/8 ratchet, a 13mm socket, and also a 10mm socket. Today, we're going to be installing a set of Ruby rails on our Wrangler. Let's get started. All right, first thing we're going to do is get our rail mounted into the pinch welds on the other side. Just get it lined up. All right, now with installing the provided hardware, we're going to go in with our bolt, our lock washer, and our flat washer into the upper mount. And we can tighten this down with our 13mm socket. Once we have the upper one on, we can now move on to our lower pinch weld bolts. We're going to slide on our flat washer along with our 10mm lock nut. Now we can tighten this down with our 10mm socket. All right, once you have all 3 of those tightened up, you want to repeat the same steps for the rear and the front driver's side, and also repeat the entire process for the passenger side. All right, that wraps up our install for Jeep licensed by RedRock Ruby rails in textured black for 18 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-door. Just remember, for everything Wrangler related, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.